Several airlines are re-examining their practices after a recent incident on a United Airlines jet. United Airlines overbooked the flight and offered $1,000 to any passenger who would give up his ticket. When no one did, the airline randomly selected a passenger and had the police drag him from the plane, smashing his face into the armrests as they went. The passenger was then taken out on the tarmac and shot to death, and his head was later stuck on a pike and set outside the United check-in desk with a sign that read, "Next time, take the $1,000. United CEO Oscar Desad later issued a statement defending the airline's actions, saying that beating and killing passengers was a much cheaper form of in-flight entertainment than those annoying little TVs in the backs of the seats. It's nearly impossible to hear movie dialogue over the jet engines, Desad said, whereas nothing says entertainment like watching your fellow passenger's body bounce around in the aisle as he's being dragged away in handcuffs. Desad later apologized for his statement, saying, quote, "I was just kidding. And if you don't think it's funny, our flight attendants will be happy to kick the crap out of you. No, I'm kidding. And if you can't take a joke, we may have to shove a bag of tasteless pretzels down your throat. No, I'm kidding." Unquote. Unwilling to let United outdo them in the public relations department, American Airlines soon entered the competition for best customer service. A recent video, I'm not making this up, a recent video taken by a passenger shows an American flight attendant ripping a stroller out of the hands of a sobbing mother who is holding two children. Witnesses say the flight attendant hit the mother with the stroller as he was grabbing it and narrowly missed hitting one of the babies. When a male passenger tried to defend the mother, the flight attendant offered to fight him. American says the flight attendant's behavior is part of a new service the airline is providing to cut down on the number of annoying babies on flights. American says the babies tend to cry and irritate the other passengers, and the airline feels that by brutalizing the children's mothers, they'll send a message to babies to stay away if they know what's good for them. The airline statement said, and this is a real quote, "The actions of our team member do not appear to reflect patience or empathy," unquote. It's not clear whether the lack of patience and empathy refers to the part where the attendant clocked the sobbing mom with the stroller as she tearfully begged him to give the stroller back, or when he later served a passenger a boxed lunch containing a sponge cake that tasted like a bunch of lint held together with paste. In the aftermath of these two incidents, American and United are discussing whether to merge their companies into one enormous collection of empty planes that no one ever flies on again. Trigger warning, I'm Andrew Klavan, and this is The Andrew Klavan Show.